Alright, hello. In this video we're going to do Introduction to CS202 in the fall of 2017. So to get to the page for this course, I have one down at the bottom. Later on there will be a link in here. Or if you go to Blackboard, there's now a link. So you go to Blackboard for this course if you're in the course. And there's a link here, Syllabus and Information. Okay, so however you get to it, this is the document where I'll keep everything. There's a table of contents later down below. The syllabus, the normal information that would be considered part of the syllabus, is at the bottom of the document, so you can look through this on your own time. You're required to read it. Go ahead and read it. I went through, these are the, let's see, okay, so there's the syllabus. I have a link here, class notes. This is where I'll sort of keep track about what we're doing in the course. There's notes from what we did today. I believe everybody that's registered was there today. So just a quick recap, we decided that we will meet at 8:15 each day and go to the end of the period. We're going to try doing the lectures online, so here's your introduction in case you need to be reminded of something. We'll try it for 2 weeks and see what we think. Doing the lectures online, and then in class time we'll be doing assignments and programming. Right, so that was the critical information. Read through the rest. What I want to look at right now is the video assignments, how we're going to do this. So I do have a link up here for YouTube video lectures. That doesn't have anything in it yet, so this is where I'll be putting the new content. But before I do anything there, in reviewing your background coming in, there's a list of lectures from CS151 here. So that was from the summer where all the lectures were online. These are ones that for at least half of you, it'll be a good refresher. So I'll go ahead and make them all required. There's links to them here. Those are also on a YouTube playlist over there. Of course, you can watch other videos on the list if you want to. But so you just watch it, and this is me using the computer showing you things. It's specific to CS151, but all of the commands and everything in there is the same. Okay, so those are required. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those that are basically using Unix. So most of it, some of it you would know, depending on different people know different amounts. And this current video you're watching, and I'll update this to be a link to the video once it's uploaded. So for each of these videos, we also voted that I should give you points for watching them to encourage you to watch them. So if you go on Blackboard, there is lecture quizzes. And let me make it look like a student. So there's a lecture quiz. This is for this first batch of videos, the ones here and the present one. And it says it's due Saturday by 11:59. What that means is you need to take the quiz before then. And the quiz is, I'll show you. So there's a description. You will be able to take it multiple times. So you can go ahead and see what the questions are. The first question says, did you finish watching the video? And you can go ahead and put information in there if you want to, the ones that you've watched. So you're supposed to be honest. Okay? And then, so there will always be, did you watch the video, yes or no? And then there's a little bit more confidence for me to ask you some sort of content question. Shortcut to my home directory, that's from the Unix Linux Part 1 video. So each video there's a short little question. So the Unix Linux Part 1 video, if you watch it at some point in time, there's a shortcut to my directory that you can use in the terminal that is 7 characters long. It's JKenny, tilde JKenny is what it will be. But so you should watch that video and verify that that's what I said, and that is 7 characters long. And I'm being that specific so that it will auto-grade correctly. So for example, in the text editor Vim, what is a command to save a file that's used in the video that is 2 characters long? You'd have to go over and watch the text editor's video so you can get that. Okay, you can save your answers, and then you can always come back and finish it later. You should save what your answers are somewhere else as well. I don't know if your answers are still going to be there if you come back. So it looks like the answers will still be there, whether they are for me or not. Yep, so you can go ahead and save your work and then just finish it before midnight. Okay, so that's what you need to do for the videos. I'll post links in the class notes here, and you can also pay attention to the YouTube playlist, which will have this video once it's uploaded, and then I'll just add from there. Okay. So if we look at the top of the document here, we have the table of contents. It's down below if you want to go look at the syllabus information. We have our class notes where I keep track of what we're doing. YouTube, the instructor directories, so code for class will go here, so you can browse it on the web. And there's also, if you copy paste this, if you happen to be logged into the server, this is a command. That will go into my directory on the server. And if we look, let's see, if we look there, there's a README file that basically says this, what this directory is for, in case somebody happens to get there some other way. Also, if you want to create a link in your account so that you don't have to type this all the time, you could copy paste this into your terminal when you're logged in with your CS202 account. So I'll go ahead and log into my test account. Let's see. Okay, so that's a student account, and if I just paste that, let's try that again. Okay, pause the video for a second. Okay, yeah, I just had the order switched around. So that's the command, and we'll update the file here in just a second. So now I have a link if I want to go into the directory. There it is, under your class account. Okay, so we'll go ahead and update that file and put the proper ordering. Okay. All right, so that's there. And then we have the study guide here. This is where I'm keeping track of, there's a list of things that we're supposed to do in this class. There's a bunch of them there that we'll get to. All the things that we're sort of already supposed to know, I moved into a separate document. I'm calling it CS Core Information. This is kind of the information that all the upper level classes want to assume you already know. And we'll add to this as we go, because the upper level classes will assume that you've had CS202. So I've sort of broken it down here. You should read this. some videos about this information is from my 151 course, and then there also are a few things that were recorded, I don't know, a couple years ago, looks like last year. These are some other ones that you can ignore these, probably, that all that information is mostly in here as well. I guess these first two describing the programs, that's something you can watch sometime if you want. Alright, so this would be, you want to look through this and pay attention to, you might make notes of things that you don't actually remember. So for example, if you don't really know what the grep command is, there's a good chance that one of these videos talks about grep. That's a shell command, so it's probably going to be in one of these part 1, 2, or later on this terminal part 3. Okay, so as we go in this beginning part with C programming, we will be adding to this document, which is things that you're supposed to know after this class. Okay, I think that, let me check. Okay, so one other thing I put in here is when you're doing your quiz answers, if you want to, a lot of times I'll tell you in the quiz how many characters your answer should be, and there's a couple ways you could do that. You could do it in Python. If you write Python and then length of, in triple quotes, hello, my name is Jeff. Let's do it like this. Hello, my name is Jeff. Okay, so that says 24 characters, and we of course have the quote issue. If you have double quotes in the string, in Python you can use single quotes for the outside part of the string. Otherwise you use the escape character for quote inside, or you could do echo, hello, my name is Jeff. So I echo it, and then I pipe the output to the word count program that says there's 25 total characters, but that's actually one too high because it's adding a new line character. So you take the result of word count minus 1 is how many characters, or you take this from Python. Alright, that'll be enough. So good luck in the class.